There is a small moment in your yard that looks almost cute until you understand what is really happening. A bird lands near the feeder. It notices you standing by the window, the porch, or the back door. Then it does something you have probably seen many times. It tilts its head, just a little. One eye turns toward you. The body stays still. The beak points slightly away. And for one quiet second, it seems like the bird is curious about you. Most people smile when they see it. They think the bird looks confused, friendly, or funny. But that head tilt is not random, and it is not just a cute habit. In that brief movement, the bird may be changing how it sees you, how it measures distance, how it checks your intent, and how it decides whether your presence belongs in the safe part of the yard or the dangerous one. That is why the same bird may tilt its head at you one day and fly away the next. It is not reacting to you as a human in general. It is trying to understand this exact version of you in this exact moment. How still are you? Where are your hands? Are your eyes locked on it? Are you moving closer? Are you about to open the door? Are you the person who fills the feeder or the person who comes too fast? And here is the part most people never realize. When a bird tilts its head, it may not be asking, "What are you?" It may be asking, "Which side of you should I trust?" Today, we are going inside that little head tilt. Because once you understand what birds are doing in that one tiny movement, you will never watch a robin, cardinal, chickadee, magpie, or sparrow look at you the same way again. And the last part is the one that changes everything. Sometimes, a bird tilts its head, not because it is unsure of you, but because it already remembers you. Number 1. The bird is not being cute. It is changing the way it gathers information. When a bird looks at you, it is not seeing the world the way you do. Most birds have eyes placed on the sides of the head, which gives them a wide view of the world around them. That helps them notice movement, danger, food, shadows, and other birds without turning their whole body. But wide vision is not the same as detailed understanding. So when a bird tilts its head, it may be bringing one eye into a better position to examine you more carefully. It is choosing a sharper angle. It is adjusting the picture. It is moving from general awareness to focused evaluation. That tiny tilt is like the bird saying, "Wait, I need a better read on this." And what is it reading? Your posture, your speed, your direction, your distance, the shape of your face, the stillness of your body, the way your hands hang at your sides. Even whether your attention feels soft or locked on like a predator, to you, the bird looks curious. To the bird, you are a moving pattern that needs to be interpreted. And the head tilt is the moment it decides to look harder. Number 2. The tilt helps the bird measure what your movement means. A bird does not only ask, "Are you close?" It asks, "Are you becoming closer?" That difference matters. A person standing still by a window may be safe. The same person taking one step toward the door may become uncertain. A hand lifting slowly may mean food. A hand lifting quickly may mean danger. A shoulder turning toward the yard may mean nothing. But a full body turning toward the bird can change the whole decision. This is why you may see a bird tilt its head right before it either relaxes or disappears. In that second, the bird is comparing your current movement with every movement it has learned from you before. Did this person move like this yesterday? Did the door open after this? Did seed appear? Did a dog come out? Did a child run across the grass? Did the feeder shake? Did the yard become louder? The bird is not judging one action alone. It is matching one small motion against a history. And the head tilt gives it a better angle to read that motion. A robin on the fence may tilt its head when you step outside because the ground, your feet, and your direction all matter. A chickadee near the feeder may tilt its head because your hand is close to the food source. A cardinal may hold still and angle one eye because it recognizes the place, the feeder, and maybe even you. But it still needs to know what this moment is becoming. That is the hidden intelligence inside the gesture. The bird is not confused. It is updating the situation. And if your movement stays slow, smooth, and predictable, the bird may go back to feeding. But if your movement breaks the pattern too sharply, the tilt ends. The wings open, and before you even understand what changed, the bird has already made its decision. Number 3. A head tilt can also mean the bird is trying to place you. Not just see you, place you. There is a difference. A stranger in the yard is only a shape, a size, a movement, a possible threat. But a person who appears again and again becomes something else, a pattern, a memory, a familiar part of the landscape. And birds are very good at remembering patterns. They remember where food appears. They remember which branch gives them the safest view. They remember which window reflects the sky. They remember which dog runs fast, which cat hides low, and which human walks slowly with the feeder scoop in hand. So when a bird tilts its head at you, it may be comparing what it sees now with what it has stored before. The jacket is different. The light is different. Your hair may be covered by a hat. You may be standing instead of sitting. You may be holding a mug, a phone, a garden hose, or nothing at all. And for a bird, those small changes matter. The head tilt is a way of asking, is this the same safe person or a new version I need to be careful with? That is why familiar birds sometimes seem to study you more when you change something. You step outside in a bright coat, and the chickadees hesitate. You wear a wide hat, and the robin watches longer. You carry a broom, and the cardinal does not come down right away. The bird is not suddenly forgetting you. It is updating you. It is checking whether the safe pattern still matches. And when the match becomes clear, something small changes. The body softens. The feathers settle. The bird looks away first. Then it returns to what it was doing. That tiny return is important, because in the bird's world, looking away is not careless. It means the question has been answered. For now, you still belong here. But there is one kind of head tilt that means something even deeper. Number 4. The deepest head tilt is not the one that happens before fear. It is the one that happens before trust. You will usually see it in birds that have already shared space with you many times. A chickadee that has watched you refill the feeder. A robin that has seen you work in the garden without chasing it away. A cardinal that appears at the same time each morning and knows the sound of your door. It lands. It notices you. It tilts its head. But this time, the body does not tighten. The wings do not prepare to launch. The feet do not shift toward escape. The bird is not deciding whether you are dangerous. It is confirming that you are still the person it has learned. That is a very different kind of attention. It is the bird checking the old record against the new moment. Your face, your movement, your distance, your rhythm, the familiar place where you stand, the quiet way you watch. And when everything matches, the bird does something small that means more than most people realize. It stays. It may look down at the seed again. It may hop once along the branch. It may give a soft call. It may turn its head away from you completely. To a human, that can look like the moment ended. But to the bird, the decision has been made. You were noticed. You were measured. You were remembered. And you were accepted again. That is why the head tilt feels different when it comes from a bird you see every day. It is not just curiosity. It is recognition with caution still attached. The wild version of familiarity. The bird will never trust you the way a pet does. It will always keep part of itself ready for the sky. But if it tilts its head, studies you, and stays the nod, then in that small, quiet way, it has allowed you into its map of safe things. So tell me in the comments, have you ever had a bird tilt its head at you and hold still, almost like it was trying to figure you out? What species was it? And what did it do next? I want to know the exact moment.